Hello,
Hello, teacher.
how are you today?
I'm fine.
Welcome to your speaking test. My name is Teacher Lopez. Can you please introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Khánh. I'm 12 years old. I'm studying secondary school in grade 7. My hobby is watching TV and listening to music. In my free time, I often talk with my friend and go outside to play badminton. In my school, my good subject is literature because I like this subject because I want to write about my story. I live in my family. My family has four people. My dad, my sister, and me.
All right, that's very good. Then, now let's talk about being patient, right? What do you do while you are waiting for something? For example, a bus, a cup of coffee, or a train?
Uh, for a bus, I will surf. If I have a phone, I will surf internet. Or, but if I don't have a phone, I will sing a song alone. Or play some play some games with my fingers.
Okay. Have you ever lost patience while waiting for something? Why or why not?
Yes, I have. For example, like uh, I I waiting for the bus. Will I need to go to school, but the bus go very late, and I I will lose my patience.
Okay. And are you generally a patient person?
I think I'm a very patient person. Like I can wait for my friend for about 1 hour if her or him go very late.
Okay. And would you say people in your country are generally patient people?
I think it's no because when I go to the supermarket, uh, I can hear the I can hear I can hear the shop, I can hear the person say, so they are lost of patience with me and they're angry with me.
All right. Well, that's the end of part one. Now let's move to part two. In part two, here is a pen and a paper. I'm going to give you a topic. You're going to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes, and you have 1 minute to take down notes. So here is your speaking card. Your time starts now. All right, now you can start speaking.
Um, in my family, an interesting old object is a clock. It came from my grandparents. They give it for my parents scene they get married. Keep it since my parents uh, get married. My father think this object is interesting because he liked an old subject. My mother thinks it is real. My mother thinks is really interesting because she loved all the object my grandparents give her. My sister thinks um, this uh, this is a own object to discover, and she really wants to ask my parents about the clock.
Is that all?
No.
All right, that's good. And let's move to part three. Okay, let's go have a follow up to the theme of discussion here. Speaking of history, the value of the past. Can you tell me why people like to keep things that reminds them of the past?
I
Why do you think people like to keep things that remind them of the past?
I think they want to discover or uh, or or they want to keep or they or, or their hobby is collecting the old object, so they like to keep or remind the old object.
Okay. And do you think all historical buildings should be kept?
No, I no, because in the in the past there are many subjects beautiful or really interesting, but some is always old and can use again. So we need to uh, collapse some something that can use again and keep something we can collect or give to somebody to see it like a bones of dinosaur.
Okay. Well, I was talking about buildings, but let's move on. Would you say that objects made in the past are better than modern ones?
For somebody, they in in the past this go good, but for me, I think the modern is better because now um, we have many we have many equipment uh, to build create. So I think it's more beautiful, more interesting, and uh, more experience.
All right. Still in the past, or speaking about the past, let's talk about museums, right? What type of museums are there in your country?
I think it's a war museum about
Okay.
the war museum.
All right. Can you tell me about it?
In the war museum, we have a gun or some history about the war of the past, um, like like the like a gun.
All right. And do you think that museums are the best way of teaching people about the past?
No, because this is a good way, but I think film is the best because people will your image will be you will easy to image to easy to create your ideas of of the story.
All right. And how do you think museums could attract people in the future?
Hmm, can you
How do you think museums can attract people in the future? How do you think museum can be an attractive historical points in the future?
uh, it can keep the old things to uh, it can keep old things for your few people in future can see about the past.
All right. That's the end of your speaking test. Congratulations.
Goodbye, teacher.
Hi, please start.